hopefully understand the three-stage plot in story writing. And how we're going to do that is by a quick demonstration, and then you're going to be into two groups where you're going to actually produce Act 1. And then we're all going to get together and do Acts 2 and 3. If we have time in the end, you can actually act it out, but how that will go. I've got a handout each for you. Now, just bear in mind that don't take any notes of the numbers at the top of the page, because you'll think that page is missing, because group 1 and group 2 are different. So if you can do group 1, 2 people there. Okay. And group 2. What you'll need to do, I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration, and you will need to just sort of, when I ask you to get on with your task, you'll need to turn over the page so you've got the grid in front of you. Okay, we'll come to that in just a minute. So to start with, just to let you know what the story in 3 acts is. Lots and lots of stories, including what's on television, they go in 3 acts. And it's called the incitement, which is where something happens in the story, followed by the struggle, where people have to sort of put things right, and then there's a big climax. There's usually a car chase or something at the end, and then the resolution. So that is the three act plot. So we've got, to start with, we need characters, because without the characters we don't have a story. Then we have the incitement. It's a funny word, but it just means that something big and special happens. It's got to be sorted out. The struggle, which is sometimes also called the journey. In some books it is literally a journey. And then the climax and resolution. So, as an example, I've used Cinderella as an example. You've got the characters in Cinderella. We've got Cinderella herself. She's a pretty young lady. She works hard, tries to do her best. Her father, who is also a very nice man, but is manipulated into marrying this horrible woman. And horrible woman, so ugly, abusive, manipulative. They're ugly sisters. And then we've got the handsome prince, of course, who was a handsome prince. Fairy godmother, so she makes things happen, but there are rules. So there are rules which Cinderella mustn't break. So the plot, so we've got the characters are introduced, and then there's the incitement, which depending on what version you know about, the father dies, and then Cinderella is left with her stepmother and the ugly sister. So, here we are. So that's a very quick introduction. Oh, right, you've actually got them on your back sheet. You've got a little assessment. If you could just spend a minute filling out. Have you all got it? So. Just put things in the right order. And then what is the structure called? And how could you make the story more interesting if you have time for that?